Oh, it sure is cold today. Oh, I did have a bit of a scare just now with this game. It wouldn't load. It just crashed every single time it opened. But my sound wasn't working, and for some reason, reinstalling my audio drive fixed the game. If that's how it works, then I suppose that's just something I have to deal with. Let's see if I actually have any food. My dogs are a little bit peckish. I'm okay, but my dogs are hungry. Come on, can I feed you? Here we go. So I know it's time for another long day. And we have to do these things for the sake of learning and education and research. We have to go out and do these jobs. You can take a big ol' poo. Just do a big ol' poo. Sometimes that's just how it be. So we do have a couple of things that I want and need to do today. I need to gather up electricity as per usual, as I always need to. We are a few solar panels short compared to how we have been, but that's not because we have less. That's not because I got rid of any. That's because they have been moved down to our data collection site just south of here. We are going to slowly move these to different data collection sites all over this Arctic island that we are doing our research on. Because the solar panels produce exactly enough energy to power the data collection once. So having those solar panels by the data collection points will mean that we are basically generating the energy that we need as soon as we get there. We don't have to worry about having enough before we get there. We don't have to worry about storing it up and working out how much we need, because we know that no matter what, when we go there for the day, it has all of the energy that we're going to need. The solar panels are a bit less reliable than the wind turbines that we're going to focus on having up here, because we need to have power all the time up here on our main base. So let's see. Let's actually head down there. Let's head down to our. I'm gonna leave that little. I am gonna move it, but I'm gonna leave it up here because this is gonna move to wherever our secondary base is. Our first secondary base as soon as we get to the point where we can do that. As to be honest, our data collection site is really just a short walk away. It's not far at all. Getting there on our sled dogs is a piece of cake. It takes seconds to get to our data collection site. So here we go. So we have all those solar panels right there. So in theory, if we leave them all day, they should just get 30 anyway. It looks like all of them do have 30, so we can just collect it straight on up. Head on over to... These are still broken. I don't know if I'll ever be able to fix it. Yeah, I can't. I think I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that I can only have 2 instead of the 3 that I was meant to have. Don't know why that went wrong. But I don't know why fixing my audio driver fixed Arctico. Of all things. I would like to look into maybe finding another one of these little data collection points soon, because they aren't actually marked on the map. You just have to discover them as you're exploring the Arctic. Okay, and that'll be number 3 for both. And go ahead off. I believe 300 NG is the amount of energy. No, it's 600 NG. 600 NG is the amount we need to go to our mines. It's quite a lot. So I'm going to work on... I don't know if I want to work on labs today or creating wind turbines. I'm not sure. They both cost a lot of hardware that we don't really have. So I'm wondering if maybe it's time we started to expand our mining operation a little bit. There is another mining point somewhere. Alright, let's hop off. That we could go to try and get more ores per day, but we should definitely be getting ore every day. It is something we cannot be shirking on. I have worms, so I should also go fishing. I also really should be collecting water samples, but I don't know how necessary it is. I should probably work out how much data you get from water samples and how much data you get from the seeds, because we get a lot of seeds every day. I'm using it as a money thing, but, you know. But data sells for a lot, so we want to be doing the stuff that's going to get us the most data, the most possible data that we can have, because it sells for $2,000 per every gigabyte. So those 3 gigabytes we just sold already got us quite a fair bit of money. We are actually already raking in, which is awesome, because we need money to build these big old towery type structures. Let's see, let's put... There we go. That was our last water sample. So if you come up here, you can actually upgrade these upstairs areas for 5,000 to have, I'm gonna actually put the workshop in here because I want this. This allows you to build upgrades for your equipment, like your canoe and your parachute. I don't think you can upgrade your dogs, but it looks like it's the same amount of ore. I don't know if maybe it produces more hardware than the other one, but even then, having 2 hardware, creating welding tables, 1 welding tables is not a bad thing. It will definitely increase our production, which is going to be handy. So there we go, we've used a lot of ore. We haven't got through a day where we've got through all the ore in quite a while. So I can't go up there until I have 600 energy. Maybe I should be looking into putting an energy farm up there as well. I just don't really want to waste the hardware on it right now, especially because you really have to be running backwards and forwards up there. I think it's probably, well, I say probably, definitely the kind of area we want to be looking into placing a secondary base on. Even though it's not that far away, it'd be nice to have just maybe one little tower that we can go to with, you know, the capability of producing some electricity and stuff. So, okay, I can actually... Okay, lab. It's just deciding whether I want a lab or a wind turbine. Wind turbine, I think, is probably the bit more pressing matter because we've already lost a lot of electricity capability up here where we moved those solar panels away. But they do produce electricity so much faster. Like, yeah, and the time it took these to produce 10, that's already full. And we are gonna need a good 600 to get the full usage out of our mining area. And I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. It's always so much to do. It was a lot more relaxed in our early days, but I still don't feel particularly pressured to be doing anything, it's really nice, to be honest. It's really quite nice. I don't know, I never played this game when it was Eternal Winter, and I'm sure there are people who played it when it was Eternal Winter who are very upset that it changed, but you know, I like it as it is. I think it's very nice. Oh, I didn't actually look at the upgrade system. That's definitely something I should take a little peek at as soon as I get back to base. Have a little peeky peek at what the upgrade system is like. I'm still not sure how fishing works. Like, I guess maybe the better you are at it, the more fish you get. Yeah, because I got 9 that time, and sometimes I get 7. Come on. There we go. Just a relaxing time. Fishing up some fish. There we go. A fish got away? Oh, I messed up. Okay. I don't think I can fish from it again. But I do want to head to that place where I can get water samples. So I can collect up some of those to put in my I don't know, I need to work out exactly how much data you get from seeds versus water samples. So I don't know if I should be saving water samples for water filters, or maybe I should be using them for something else. I don't know. I believe it's over here. It's like a little island. area. Yeah, I think this is it. Let's hop in our canoe. I think the sun is starting to set already. The days aren't long enough for me to do everything I want to do. Or maybe I'm just not producing the electricity to do the things I want to do. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, there it is. I see you, little data collection point. I'm gonna go in with our little jar and we're gonna scoop up some water and we're gonna take a little peek at it in our lab. We're gonna take a peek at it through the microscope. Maybe we're looking for bacteria. That seems to be something like, you know, there's all these little floaty guys in it. We're seeing what kind of bacteria lives in these frozen areas. Oh, this gets stuck on the sample. It'll be really good to get some data from other places and compare what the water is like, because I've noticed the water here is green and there is definitely another point where the water is a lot more blue. So maybe there's more bacteria or something in this water, there's algae growth, I don't know. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm really not having the best of luck with this game today. It just decided that it wouldn't record audio. It also wouldn't record any microphone sounds, even though my microphone is very clearly plugged in. So today is just a day of troubles, just a whole day of issues. But I didn't want to lose all the stuff I'd done. Even though it was only just a little bit. You know, it does make a difference, all the little things that you get to do, all the little things you say. Oh, we don't have any more capacity for electricity. You know what that means, guys? It means we're gonna be whizzing on down to our mines to use that up. I don't have any ore left, I think. Nope. Nope, we used all of that ore in making up new hardware. Whoosh. Oh, so I think to get back on track to what I was saying before, horrible things happened and horribleness. So I'm not sure what kind of data we're even out here to collect. I presume we're doing stuff on maybe climate change, because there's a lot of melted ice here. Like there's a lot of small puddles of surface water. Like there are some areas deep enough to kayak over, of course, but I don't know if they're really connected to the ocean or if they're just melted water. Melted ice, even. I don't think water in a liquid state can melt any further. Here we go. Feels like forever since I've sled up here, but it hasn't really been that long. It's only been a couple days. Only been a couple days since we last trekked across these icy plains. There we go. It should just be over here. Yeah, there we go, and there's the other two. So let's go ahead and hold up. It's actually better to do these two first. Oh. Anyway, I don't know if even it is worth putting a little electrical station up here, considering all we really use electricity for is this and also making hardware, but you know. There's no harm in having another little power station. Or maybe I should just take a look at how big the map is, because we really want to have those bases in the remote areas. Seems a little silly to have loads of bases everywhere. I know I got a bit excited at that prospect, but that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to put into building huge bases all over this relatively untouched landscape. I think it's better to leave it, you know, as it was. Oh, and I completely forgot. There's that whole telescope place. Big old telescope that we can fix. Oh goodness, I don't know if we have the hardware for it. I can't even remember how much hardware it was. I'm sure it was a bunch, but yeah, we need to do that. That's a good thing. That's a good thing we need to plan to do. I'm getting excited just hopping around and thinking about it, and maybe the walruses are still there. Our good friend the walruses. I don't know if they move or if Yeah, I don't know if the game is far enough along in production. They didn't move when we were over there. They let us walk right up close. Could probably even set up a camera right next to them if we wanted. Alright, spin around. I'm going the wrong way. Oof. I'm sorry to send my dogs flying off the hills, but they don't seem to mind. These guys seem pretty well trained to me. They seem to be pro sled dogs. Oof. And they're pretty good at what they do. They know what's up. Probably know what's up better than I do. Alright, so we need to head around this bend here and then we're back home. I really think I should do a bit more exploring soon. I don't think I've had a real chance to explore yet. There's just so much to look at all the time. It's almost a bit overwhelming. I just don't know where to start. At least we found out what that question mark meant. That question mark clearly meant big telescope here. I don't know if there's any other little question marks on the map that we can travel out to see what they're about. I feel like there was a better way to get home than this, but you know, it's fine. It's all good. Here we go, nearly home. And I was wondering if maybe I should put like a time limit on this expedition, just so I'm not recording forever and ever and ever indefinitely. I'm sure I could. Maybe this is a year-long expedition, or even 100-day-long expedition. So we are only on day 9, I think now. Day 9, maybe day 8. We're not far along at all. I went way too far. We're on day 9 right now, which in the grand scheme of things is not a very long time. Especially if we were going to be here for super long. I wouldn't have even thought in 9 days you could acclimatize to a place like this. You definitely wouldn't already be bouncing around and collecting all the data and... Whew. Here we go. Data. Right there. Sample. And let's see this world a bit more hardware. And I do want to have a little peek at upgrading equipment. So it costs money. So we can upgrade our kayak and upgrade our parachute. Our parachute I've never actually used yet, but... Can I afford an upgrade? I can. Because maybe it's worth just getting it for now. Just to see what it's like upgraded, if there's any real obvious difference. Like, is it slightly faster? I presume it's slightly faster. Let's see, let's head out to our little data collection area and then let's have a look at the map real quick. So this is the telescope over here. I don't know what that little flag means. Is there any other little question marks we can travel out to? There's loads of... Ooh, I would definitely want to try and get over there. Well, it doesn't look like there's any other, like, little things like that telescope. We do need to keep on the lookout for more little data collection areas. I'm not, you know... I don't super know, Ooh, there we go, super know where any other data collection areas are. I haven't spotted any, but I'm sure they're around. I think you have to be on the lookout for those little blocks of ice, like they're near those blocks of ice. Because obviously, to get data, we're drilling down into the ice. Come on, doggies. I haven't checked my hunger and thirst in a while. It's just so nice to not be on constant edge with filling those up, just because you don't really get hungry super quick in this game. Or thirsty. Like, you can... I think it's pretty solidly, like, not even a meal a day. Which definitely wouldn't be the case if you were really, really were somewhere like this. Even bundled up nice and warm. You'd be using loads of your energy just to keep your body temperature regulated. Just little facts. And I am a little peckish saying that. So let's have a little munch. A little drinky. We have quite a lot of meat actually. We're pretty set. Still a good idea to keep going though. Still definitely a good idea to keep on that fishing life. We aren't overfishing though, we're only taking as much as we need. Yes. Very much so. And I forgot to actually see how much data we got from the water samples. Like if it's any different from the seeds. I wanted to check that. Alright, let's see. I want to head... Let's head back off my docks for a second. Let's have a look at the map. And I think we kind of want to spin around and go... Hang on. Let's see which way the dogs are actually facing. Yes, I want to spin around and head in the direction of the telescope. Because I want to see exactly how much hardware it's going to cost. Oh! It'd be really nice if my computer didn't give me updates while I'm playing games. That would be really nice. That was a loud one. God. Yes, it would be... I'd like to see how much money and how much, hardware it was going to cost to fix that telescope. And that looks like an area where there could be a data collection point, now I think of it. And yeah, those are the walruses over there. The walruses are still there. Alright, let's kayak over that way then. And go. I see am I seeing more walruses than there were? Oh, in the kayak. Yeah, that is definitely a little bit faster. It's not loads faster, but it's definitely an improvement. Let's go past the water sample actually. Let's go around that way and then hop onto the island with our walrus friends. Yeah, there's a little fishing spot there as well. I think it's a little fishing spot. No, that's my camera. Oh, that's my camera over there. Goodness, I completely forgot that I put a camera down. Alright, let's go on over to this water sample. This was the nice blue one before, I believe. A nice blue water sample to grab. And now let's just hop onto this island. Hello, walrus friends. It's very nice to see you again. Very nice to see you. Don't mind me, I'm just heading on over here to see what's going on. There is this as well. Let's see what this is. Let's go. It's another walrus! More walrus! There's definitely signs that other people have been here doing research in the past. I don't know if this is one of said signs, but yes it is! Yes it is ooh. Some kind of... Oh, it's a bit more... It's like another telescope. Obviously someone was out here doing some kind of research into the sky. Astronomy! That's the word! Someone was out here doing astronomy. It's a good place for it. The sky is so clear. I don't actually think... It doesn't look like there are any little data collection points up here. Not that I can see. Oh! No, 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 no! There are! There are. There definitely are. There definitely 100% are. Okay. So, what do we want? We want ice drills. And I need to do some maths in my head. 30... So, there's 30 for each of them, so that's... It's just 3 times 3, isn't it? That's 9 solar panels to power all of these. I don't know if I necessarily want to put all 9 down now, but I'll at least put a battery. Because I don't think I'll be able to carry the ones I have across the ocean. Yes, that's so good! We're already... Oof. Oof. We can definitely run these a few times as well. Let's get some data. Let's get some data from here, from Walrus Island. I christened this Walrus Island, where the walruses live. Or 3 of them, anyway. It's nice that they're not all crowded onto one space, and they can spread out like this. Let's place our battery right here. And I'll just have to, like... I'll put down as many solar panels as I can for now. It's probably not very many. Yeah, I can maybe put down another one. Oh, I was looking at my energy and not my hardware. I can probably put down... I can get down 9. I'm sure I can. That's 3... 4... There we go. Come on. 5... 6... 7... And then... 8 and 9. There we go. So now we can completely power our, as soon as I can get it down, we can completely power our little Walrus Island research outpost. That's so good. We can definitely run these another time as well. I don't think we're going to get a lot of electricity out of these today, just because, the sun's going down. I wanted to get to the telescope before it's nighttime. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll just head on over to our little telescope. We'll check it out and then we'll go straight home. I don't think I have the money right now to... can I get a trading station? No. I was hoping maybe I could get a trading station up there and get the money, but no. It's okay. It's all good. But we will build a little base at the telescope, I think. I think that's a pretty good place to be putting down our first outpost, our first satellite base, we'll call it. I do kind of want to build up my my main base, maybe have more farms. I feel like it's a bit cramped over there right now. Maybe I should widen it out into like a circle or something, just to make it feel a bit more open. I don't know. I'm not sure. It would be a lot of hard work, I think, because I've got so many plants. So many plants. Oh, I feel bad whenever I have to leave my dog so I can kayak into the unknown. But they're good guys. They're good boys and girl. The single girl. Banana is a girl. We've obviously turned on our headlights. It is getting a bit dark, guys. Oh, I didn't go to the telescope. Whoops. I got too excited about getting money. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that's for the best. I don't really have any energy right now. Let's head over to our energy. There we go. There we go. Collect all this up. Yeah, maybe it's for the best that I head on back so I can sell that data that we've collected. We've got quite a bit, I think. 6 gigabytes? Yeah, that's like $12,000. Which is for real good. Come on, let's get some hardware. Let's sell our data. There we go. Because that will definitely be enough to build us a double heated room up over there. I don't know if it will be enough to fix the telescope as well. But it's okay if we can't. It's okay if we can't, guys, because we will be stationed right by the outpost where Walrus Island is, so we could always put a trading station up there just to make things a little easier for us. Just to make things a little tiny bit easier. Whew, we definitely gotta get back on that hardware life. We gotta produce as much hardware as we possibly can. It just uses so much power. Power that we don't have right now because I've moved all my solar panels. What a beautiful view I have at night, though. What a lovely, wonderful view at the nighttime. Maybe we should go for a little evening kayak. Yeah, let's have a look at our map. I just want to see. So where's Walrus Island is down here in relative to the outpost. It's actually pretty close, all things considered. Maybe it just feels far away because I go like all the way around. Because I get distracted by seeing the walruses. Haven't seen any penguins yet. I want to see penguins. Guys, I want to see penguins. I don't think they'll be able to find me any. Yeah, yeah, maybe it's not too bad. I don't know, I quite like it. And to be completely honest, I don't want to build like way too many buildings. Maybe this is just enough. Yeah, maybe this is good enough, and then all my bases are like half the size. I don't know. Stuff to think about. Stuff to think about. Let's head to sleep for now, though. We've been going for quite a while. Let's get our hardware. Oh no, I can't get my hardware going. I don't have any electricity. I don't have any energy. I have to head so far away. It's such a long walk to get to my... I think it's better up here. It's better further away, I think. When it was right by my camp, it all felt a little bit cramped. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. And there we go. Should be enough to get us a couple. Maybe it would finish off that ore, I don't know. Get the data out of there. I wonder, can I? No. I was just gonna wonder if I could maybe have more than one, but I don't think you can. Like more than one of the room upgrades, but I do not think you can. I do not think that's a possibility. Okay, so let's get some water, and now let's go ahead and collect up all of these many seeds. Come here. Collect. And collect up some worms as well. Water, 2, 3, 4. Not enough water bottles. Whew. It's a lot to keep on top of. It doesn't take as long as I thought it would though. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, these all need watering. These can be collected right away. Come on. Water plant. Come on. I don't think I can water these guys. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there we go. And then let's get our wormies, our little wormies. And then back to water. Water them. Water them. Need that. How much water does this use? I have no idea. Is it 10? Can't have been 10. Oh well. So we can actually sell those potatoes straight away, I think. Yeah, I can't really use them for anything else. Which is fine. That's fine. Let's get welding. I actually want to... I think I can still get another potato plant in here. Yes. So make sure it's watered. Obviously. Not enough water! Ooh, it's just all so much to do just in the mornings. To make sure that we have money for all the things we need to do. There we go. That's all the data. Get the hardware. I think from now on we can pretty much just sell the seeds we get. And go sell all those potatoes. Let's make sure we're running. Ooh! Make sure we're running an experiment. Do we not have enough water samples? That's fine. We definitely have 10. Oh, it's energy I'm missing. It's energy I'm missing. Okay. I was just thinking I'm sure I have at least one water sample from our visit to Walrus Island. So let's head back up. Maybe our wind turbines already have 30? I think they do in that time. Yeah, they do. I think the wind turbines are definitely the better option than the solar panels. But we'll find somewhere to move these, I'm sure. It's just that I can't get them over to the, I couldn't get them to Walrus Island because I can't carry them on a canoe. Well, maybe you can, but I don't want to try it because the last time I did something silly in this game, it just crashed the whole game. Whew, so I think I'm actually gonna wrap it up here now, guys. I got quite a bit done today, but I think next time's gonna be our real big time. We're gonna go on right over to that telescope. I'm not gonna forget this time. We're gonna start building up our little base there. We are gonna straight away just put big double heated room. We're gonna set up a trading post, and it's gonna be our first satellite camp. It's a day. Who would have thought they would send us out on this expedition to do research and we'd already be building satellite camps? Not even 2 weeks after getting here. So thank you guys so much for coming along on this adventure with me, and I'll see you guys for more next time. Bye bye.